Hey guys, a very good evening from Hyderabad. This is Dharmesh. Welcome back to my channel. So after a lot of thought and lot of research, finally I went ahead and bought a dash cam for my Taigun. So the 70 dash cam m300. I have done a lot of research and I found that this is a little better based on the reviews. I have not seen it in person for sure, but in the reviews they say that this is better because it has a little bit better quality than full HD, and also it is able to read number plates and night quality is good. So basically everyone does need dash cam, let alone any car. You have any car, you need to have a dash cam for sure. um, as you guys must have read in the news that there's so many issues that are happening on the highways, wherein people are getting mugged by some random folks on the highways, right? And so just to name a few, one of my friends went to Lavasa, and when he was coming back, there were a few people who just threw some oil on his bumper and they asked him to check something's leaking and all. But my friend, told him before not to give in to those requests, so he just went ahead, and then these folks, they threw nails on the road. And then it was a Baleno, and basically all the cars nowadays have tubeless tires. He didn't stop even then. Then he went for a few kilometers, and then he reached a proper town, and then he stopped, and he checked all the punctures. So just imagine what would have happened if it was stopped over there. And he was with his wife, right? So it was a risky, and it was good that he didn't stop. And there's one more issue in Karnataka. I think recently it went viral on Twitter that uh, the people are falling on the car bonnets on purpose so that they can extract some money. But thankfully, the person in the car had a dash cam, and it was good. But you never know, right? What happens? Uh, it is really important to make sure that a dash cam is there if there is a woman driver, especially because that will really help us to make sure we have a case. um, so this is what I bought from 70 dash cam m300. So basically this is the box. You can see it just says it has a little bit greater than 1080p, 140 degrees field of view. I don't think collision detection is something that you would use. Basically it's app enabled, that's fine. Some branding over here, the same thing over here, and the same thing written at the back. The box looks decent anyways. I'm not praising the Chinese, but guys, come on, made in India, we need more projects. I know there's an XC Digitron or something, but I heard a lot of negative reviews of that, so I didn't go with that. For now I'm going with this. So this is what you get in the box: the dash cam manual, and the dash cam itself. Okay, this looks good. Okay, the device itself, oh, it is very light for my surprise. And right, I'll just put this aside for a moment, and here you have, okay, this is the cable. I think this is a normal USB A to micro USB. Alright, that is fine by me. And this will go in the cigarette lighter port as usual. And what is this? Alright, so they have given a cigarette lighter port as well. That's great. Oh, the quality is very nice, man. It is plasticky, but it is very nice. Alright, look at me, I'm praising a Chinese product. God, I know even this is made in China, but that is at least it says made in California, guys. Okay, it's manufactured in China basically. So that's what it is. Uh, so that's what is there in the box. I'll just put this back in. I just go into the car, and probably I'll just go and try and fix this. It is really important for me to get this because I am planning a bigger trip coming soon. So before that, I wanted this to be fixed in my car. Um, so that's about the 70 my dash cam, guys. So this is, I got this for close to 4,500 on Amazon. Before I never buy gadgets online, to be honest. So there's a limit, probably 4-5,000. I'm okay buying something online, but more than that, I never buy online. I go and buy in the shop, and this is anyway Chinese product, so I don't care. So I just went ahead and asked a few of the shops here in Hyderabad and on some dash cams, and they had a few options themselves. Like they had the lowest version 720p or something and 5,000 rupees, and then it goes till 15,000 rupees with 3 cameras, one at the back, one at the front, and one in the middle that records inside. And they were all not branded basically. I mean, this is something I don't know what brand these are, 70 my and all. Probably these are floating more in Indian market, so I think the reviews are there and it is good. But when you go to shops, you don't find one product in another shop. So basically, it is kind of in Chinese one time kind of a product, and you don't understand whether they'll be reliable. So I just took the risk of going with this for now. um, and also this says like it is a good clarity in the night and during the day. So most probably I just want to make sure that we capture the people in the front, whoever are, you know, probably thinking of doing something nasty. And also me and my friends have a habit of probably, because me and my friends have a habit of taking pictures of people who are breaking the rules, and then giving that data to our Hyderabad city police, because we are aware that these accidents that happen mostly happen because of people not following the rules, and a few times people also lose their lives, and that is not something that anyone would be okay with. Just because of a few seconds of time, you just can't go and play with someone's life, correct? So we do that. We have done that before, and people have also got challan for that. So that's something I would request all the people who are watching also to do, just a small social service. Make sure that we make our world pleasant again, right? So I'll just go ahead in the car, I'll just plug this in, and I'll just give you my overall thoughts. So I've got a 128 GB Samsung SD card with this. I bought it separately, it doesn't come with this. So I'll just plug that in, and hopefully it is as simple as I can do it. I'm not hardwiring this to the battery. The reason being, if you're hardwiring this to the battery, it will be taking the charge from the battery 24/7. And if you're a person who just takes out your car once in a week, twice in a week, it will drain your battery for sure. And if you're a guy who's your car usage is daily multiple times, I think you can still hardwire this, but I would not suggest it, because only if you need in that parking. I have a proper parking at home here, and it is always inside the gate, so I don't need that. Even if I'm going outside, I don't need it basically. Only when the car is switched on, if the dash cam records the video, I'm good enough with it. I'm good with it. So that's about it, guys. Alright, so I'm here in the car. So I just opened up my box. So I forgot to say that you get a small sheet. I think it is called as some electrostatic sheet or something. I don't know what that is, but yes, they give a very nice cigarette lighter. I'm just going to plug it and just check the device if it is working. Alright, that goes snug in there. I'm just going to plug this in, and I'm going to plug this. This is basically a micro USB. Got it, and it is turned on. Great. So I think this is working. So I'll go and fix this. Alright, yes.
Turned on. Please connect to your mobile phone to activate it.
Alright.
SD card.
Okay, I'm not yet plugged in the SD card, but the main important thing to do right now is just take this very long cable and run it across the car. So that is something that we can find it on YouTube, but I'll just run that across and I'll install it in some time. Alright, so the dash cam is finally installed. You can see over here the cable is running from here down here, and then this is shabby kind of doing from myself, right? So I'm okay for now, and it comes and connects over here, right? This is right. So let's connect and look at the video quality. Okay, just connecting. Let's go to the app.
Wait.
Right, and here you go, the video quality. It is good, man. It is good. It is definitely good. So that's about the video, guys. So I think I have installed the 70mm. I probably will give you an update after a couple of months of use, but for now this I think is really very mandatory for anyone who is using the car for whatsoever purposes, right? It is mandatory for anyone, just to make sure that you're safe when you have not done any mistake, right? So that's about the video, guys. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.